Hi. Very busy, not very busy, very lazy this week. The weather is too hot and just don't know what to video, even though I have a lot of things in my mind like to share, but just I don't know. Anyhow, today's I want to put this on my face. I bought this, I don't know when. Yeah. Wash my face. Nothing's on it now, but I feel very dry. Whew. Okay. And also I want to update something. Like you can see, I have reapplied the oil. Sorry about my son. It's Sunday. He's playing the games and screaming. Maybe I need to speak louder in order to cover his voice. Anyhow, oh, my last video, they put a comment and say it's better to use hands, and then I did try once on my hands and it did stain my nails too. And I found is this is two colors. Maybe because my right side has more natural tan and natural sun exposures, since we're driving on the right hand side instead of left hand side. Okay, and I don't like to use my hands. After I tried that for 2 more days, then the 3rd day I found this applicator, so I just slowly drip some in it and just rolled it on. I like it this way. I found it's more balanced, especially my legs area. I will not overdoing it. Okay, if I use my palms, I just, because it's very liquidy, when I put on my palm I will apply too many. Okay, and my palms will up. Just, I don't like the idea. Okay, just my way. Maybe a lot of people don't like to use their hands. Okay, that means I have to keep on applying. My last applying is about 3 days. Sunday, Friday, 2 days. It's not really what you call tan. My skin, maybe a little bit, but maybe myself, I don't know if, but it seems that none of you have tried this brand. Okay, back to what I want to use. This is the Body Shop vitamin C thing. And has the vitamin C and daily moisturizer SPF 30 with UVA UVB. Why I get this is, it seems like so perfect. Vitamin C with sunblock. Normally I will put vitamin C first and then the rest of the things. It's rainy days. It's the Dragon Boat Festival today, yesterday, and most of the time is very hot. Will be during the the Dragon Boat Festival, and will be raining. 99% raining. It's been raining almost on and off all day today. Yesterday is just a tiny little bit rain, so it's already a blast that yesterday have a lot of festival, like people going out to have, we call they will swim in the sea, so you will have good luck. Will wash away your bad things, something like that. But not for me. I swim too much during my teenage, and I don't like to swim anymore. I think like if you just swim casually is fine, but I will never suggest people to swim to lose weight. It's too much, especially for women. For men will be better because women has more fat contents in the body than men's, most men or most women, right? So like especially if you swim intensively, of course your muscle will build up. You will tighten your muscle, but you will also build up some muscle. Myself, I used to be very skinny when I was my childhood until I start to swim. I become very so-called big. Okay, it's not fat, it's big because muscle, teenage. I remember my father sitting next to me and saying that my thigh is bigger than his thigh. I swim and then I do a lot of like what you call running. Very active during my teenage, from age I think 14, 15, 16, very active. So this is the vitamin C, no color, no nothing. And this is the all-in-one BB cream. Remember, I think I have one of the videos saying this, but I can't find it myself. Oh, have 1 year ago. So I bought this 1 year ago. This is the color 01. I didn't use it is because the color is too dark for my skin. You can see. I don't understand, like if you have fair skin, how can you use this color? Can you hear the raindrops? And this so-called BB cream has no SPF. That's why I have to put the cream first. This is a very market look. What I say is because you don't see any trace of makeup. All the dot and things is still show perfectly, and it gives you a glossy, like a shiny face look. If you don't like to have shiny face, you like matte, so don't go for this. You can see how shiny my face is, even though I turn. And I'm not going to do any more makeup today, since it's late and I'm not going out and it's hot. Okay, that two products. And then the next things I want to talk about is the main things that I want to share is this things. Have you ever seen this? This is if you have experience with the acupuncture, then you might see these little things before. What you do is, I bought this together with a magazine, just curious, but that magazine actually, that book actually is not really helpful, because what they say I already know what is it. What you do is you find your, what you call the spot area, like it's help. Okay, this is from thousands of years, I think, history in Chinese medicines. Okay, and it's very popular in Japan right now. If you browse around Rakuten, they have different kind of sizes and things. The packaging is much more nicer, more fancier, and then they also have the time different things in it. I have a big box, like a wooden box with a box in the box, something like that. Okay, and I have the natural ingredient, the something like a grassy ingredients, like things to burn. We call it ngai. We call it ngai. What the inside is ngai. Okay, it's some kind of herbal medicines. I use a bunch of it and then I burn it. I light it up and then I lay down and then let someone to do it for me. I can't do it myself. On my back. Remember I mentioned like when I have problem like feeling very cold, even the hot summer, I still like when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, all of a sudden I sweat, very sweaty. It's not the perimenopause. Those kind of sweat I feel hot, but this kind of sweat I feel very cold. My whole body sweat. The feeling is quite scary. I have to, you know, I can't even wake up to off the aircon in that time. And the temperature is about like 30 degrees at night. So I have to, of course, myself in my room only in that time. My partner in China, so I have to just give it a go, off the aircon and go back to the blanket, and I have to cover all the way up. The next thing I visit my Chinese doctor, so he said like I have to do that and the acupuncture for a while. Sorry. Oh. Then after a few times I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling cold, even though in the hot summer. Okay, so I still have that things in my house. Sometimes I do it for my daughter. That will boost up your immune system and also your blood circulations. I show it next time maybe if you're curious, want to know about that things. Next time I will talk about that. And this one, because this one you have to put in the certain spot. What you do is you pull, and then for example, just for example, like this is the where it should be, okay? And then what you do is you light it up. It has a, then you can see is maybe in my, can you see the smoke is coming up, it's burning, just like lighting up a cigarette or incense. Let it burn, and then when it's almost there, you will feel the heat. And the day is my first time trying this tiny thing. I never tried this tiny things before. Only the big, very traditional way, like burning the ngải chou itself. That's it. So you can see is can you see? Anyhow, just like tiny cigarette, okay? And you can smell the smell is the ngải, okay? And some people also use those things to eat, like make the dessert or things like that. Is herbal. You can see my face is like, is darker than my tan. That is why I don't use it last year. It's not matching my face. It's very tan color. Even though the color is 01 is the lightest one, it's not really light. Now I feel the pain, tiny little pain, but it's the heat, and I didn't let it go. Ooh, which I should. I think my skin here is thicker than my legs. The night I have used, maybe I just leave it and let you see what happened. I thought the feelings is like some needle pinching. Actually, it's the heat, like that. Okay. I think I should let it go. Otherwise, we'll have bad result. I just hold it, not touching to what, just like this. This is what happened. A couple hours after I take a shower, when I dry my skin, I said, "Oi, what is these things come from?" Then I figure out, all that 4 points have something similar. One bigger than the other, one is just a marks. And then I think, oh, it's these things. I'll show you the picture. Okay. So be careful if you're using this. Maybe my legs is so dry. That's why when I use this, and my skin is very allergy. Very sensitive. Even though if I use the ginger, like the doctor used the ginger and mixed with medicines, that's it. Then is you can throw it away. It's finished. You can see a red spot now. We call the they every year have comes sections of time, like you do the tin gao, we call, it also will boost up your immune system. Don't know why, but it helps. But for me, I can't do it again is because I don't want my legs to have too much marks on it. My legs still have the marks, which the medicine's spot is become darker, that spot. So it's been a couple years already, still there. So I will try to buy some from the Rakuten, the Japanese website, and see is it better. I found this works, and only the best things I can't lift my legs up. Okay, I show you the pictures of what has happened, and my legs is not as swollen after doing this for suppose you can do it every day or twice a day. Yeah, so it is helpful because I noticed after I do the first time, the next day when I wake up, my legs is not as swollen. Like my legs, especially here, I do one spot is around my legs, this area, 3 fingers, and then you can when you punch it or push it, you can feel like soreness, which around you will not feel the soreness, but that acupoint, something like that, when you press the right points, you can feel the soreness. That's where it should stick on. Okay, it's feeling less heavy, my body. I put 4 points, like my legs here and here. And next time I will try my tummy, belly fat. I used to do a lot of hula hoop. I like to use, I have bought the Korean one, very heavy one. I don't like that one. I like the traditional one, the bamboo, but the very thick heavy bamboo, I like that. I normally do 1 hour hula hoop, and before I don't have this, of course, before I'm not a mother yet, right? So if I find that hula hoop, and then I will try it again and see whether it's helped my waist, this fat. Okay, it's been 20 something minutes. I have to stop, otherwise the camera will be overheat. This is like Steve said that I should change my camera, but this camera is not cheap, and this is my second Sony already, the same model but advanced, and the newest model they have is the quality is the same, so it doesn't what you call attract me to change my camera. Only that I have to speak faster and make shorter video, or give the camera ice pack when I start videoing if I need a very long video. That's crazy. Yeah, that's it. If you're interested about the eye, those things, you comment, and then I will talk about more about these things for you guys. Okay, more details.